Hello everyone, Corby from GlasgowTCG, and we are back with today's set of spoilers, and today's colour is red. Today I have with me Sam and Melrose.
Yo.
And again, Caitlin from Scibble Sketch.
Hello.
I will point out that from now on, it will always be me, Caitlin, and Sam, and differentiating on whether Melrose is working or not. Melrose will be joining us. So, and Amy, if we can get her to just get on a laptop at some point. But
she has a laptop. Melrose just won't move from the spot.
So we'll just go straight into the first card. Sam, would you like to take it away?
So first of all, I'll mention the ruler. It's the same as the one before. Same for Faria. So what we think is
just skip that. Just skip that, now.
It's a pile of shit. We don't care. So we move on to the J ruler, which is Melgus, Conqueror of the Flame. It has 1000 attack, 600 defense. So it has an effect where it gains the name of the old Melgus, which means that it can use Levity, which is good. So as an effect, so when this card enters, if you control a Brutal Conqueror's Memoria, look at the top 3 cards of your main deck. Put all Resonators with total cost 3 or less from them among them into your field, and they gain Swiftness until the end of turn. Put the rest on top of your main deck in any order. If you control 4 of the Memoria, you put all Resonators no matter what their cost.
Cool. We shall move on to the next one. Caitlin?
It is the Brutal Conqueror's Memoria. It produces fire, pretty standard, and if you spend 1 fire and 2 void and tap it, you can deal 100 damage to your opponent, so almost the opposite effect of Faria's Memoria.
And we'll go into the Resonators. On you go, Melrose.
This guy's looking quite banging. He's called Flame Soldier of Volga. He's a 1-drop for 1 fire well. He is a 3/3, quite small. But whenever this card is dealt damage, it gains plus 200 and no defense. So it just gets up to 500 attack whenever it's dealt damage. Plus it gets swiftness until the end of turn.
Cool. And on to the next one. So this is the true successor of, is that Certo?
Certo, yes.
Certo Volga. It is a 2-drop for 2 red, 4/4, Resonator King. When this card is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to your opponent. So pretty strong. Next one, on you go, Sam.
So next we have an addition Resonator. So it's called Blood Covered War Axe. So added Resonator gains plus 400 and 0 defense, and whenever this card attacks, it deals 200 damage to each other Resonator.
I think we I think you skipped one.
No?
Oh, depending, I don't know, because the next one for me was the Field Edition.
Yeah, same.
I'll read out
Right,
that.
yeah, you read out the Field Edition then.
Which is...
There's a Field Edition?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, Sam.
I do not have that on my spoiler list.
Nor do I.
Well, I'll read it then. I think it's either Sangvine or Sangwine. I can't read it because of the text, but it's an arena, and it's a fire 1-drop. And when you tap it, it deals 200 damage to each Resonator, and you can only play the ability if you control a Resonator yourself.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't have that. Hang on a minute.
It's fine, we've read it out. And Melrose, the
Finish that,
last
mate.
card, please.
This guy's looking pretty brittle. He's fucking just raging. He is a 1-drop Resonator Dragon. His name is Bloodfire Dragon. When he enters the field, it deals 500 damage to target Resonator you control. He's a 5/5.
Cool. So that is all of them. Again, the Memoria of the 7 Lands is going to be the ruler side for all of the J rulers this set. Judgment of 4, which is pretty awful. The 4 of us actually agree that is pretty annoying.
Makes one a bulk.
Yep. So, guys, Melgus, what do we think?
He's
That's
ripped.
too low a defense.
Right, without the sexual content, Caitlin, thank you. What do we think, guys?
I reckon he's pretty okay. I mean, like the whole thing about you have to have the Brutal Conqueror's Moria to get all of the Resonators, no matter what the cost. It's situational, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
you'd more likely want to.
Because obviously it's situational because you could either hit all 4 of them at the beginning of the game, or you can hit all 4 of them at the end of the game. That's my only issue with the rulers that we're seeing.
Cool about the J rulers is that they're giving them the names of the originals, so that
they don't reprint regalias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Incoming.
So that the regalias can work with them also. So with
It reduces their gods arts that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also true.
They don't have gods arts.
No. Which
The
is
new
sad.
rulers don't have gods arts.
I know. I was being sarcastic.
Melgus he's pretty mediocre.
Okay.
I don't like his defense. It's so low.
No, he's
That yeah, Sam pointed that out when off camera that it is within Flames range
and Dark Purge.
and Dark Purge. Yeah, I think Sam, you still there?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, like see from the way I'm looking at you, it looked like you had frozen on the camera. It looked like you had actually frozen.
Normally I have frozen, but I didn't. I just was looking
so intensely.
Oh no, but like you were still, man. What do you think?
What do I think?
What do you think of him?
Pretty much what was said. I don't like him.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty much on an agreement with Merrill's here. I think he's actually quite mediocre. Yeah, you can get.
he's better than Faria.
I don't believe so.
I
Because-
prefer
I
Faria.
I reckon Faria's better.
I prefer Faria as well. Because if he flips and he does all his things with getting out, or like he has all 4 of his Memoria, but if Faria has all 4 of her Memoria, she wipes your board. She board wipes
I
you.
like red more than I like red more than I like light.
Yeah, but like it's undoubtedly like you need to take it from a non-biased point of perspective, Sam. Faria just to me just seems like the better one out of the 2 at the moment.
Faria,
I will argue that with the fact that if you have a Susan in the 3 and any other normal like a Lancelot, you get all them for free if you have the 4 and you gain swiftness.
I know, but then on the flip side, if Faria comes out after, she just kills them all.
But then your idea is she's gonna.
Hold, 2
It's
seconds.
going to be your god's art.
2 seconds. Right, can you repeat that? Like your microphone was cutting out.
So when he flips, it's essentially your god's art, but without the additional cost of a god's art. So that's going to be almost your win con in the red deck if you play Melgus, because you're just going to hope that you hit loads and loads of big drops and then give them swiftness and then kill your opponent.
I guess so. I guess.
It's why I think it's better than Faria, because generally in the game, aggro is better than control, and destroying things is control, and it's not as good as aggro, unfortunately.
I guess.
I wish it
Well, I guess
What?
when everything is released, we'll find out all
True.
the stuff. The stone. I don't really have any comments about the stone. It's pretty.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty much the opposite of Faria Stone.
and
Exactly
they're all
as
terrible.
Melgus, mediocre.
Yeah, like it's not even mediocre. It's just it's
It's
god awful. Oh my god, snap, bro! But yeah, it is just awful.
It's horrendous.
Like you're never going to use that effect. That's tap 3 for
Unless you're
100
burning
damage.
for game, you're never going to use it.
Yeah, it's essentially the cowboy of essentially cowboy like Yu-Gi-Oh cowboy. What's his name?
Yeah. Gaga.
Gaga cowboy. Yeah, it's essentially that.
I don't remember.
You're only
Gaz.
running it to get Melgus's effect, essentially.
Yeah.
You have to, otherwise you.
There's no point.
Flame
There's no point running it.
Soldier of
Just-
Volga. Anyone want to take the lead?
Um,
This one's pretty cool. Like, You can combo with
Stop, Meryl's.
Yeah.
Alisaris, I think.
Meryl's.
Well,
Stop. Repeat that from the beginning, because
It's your internet.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
probably is.
it's your internet because you two are in the same house. Okay, so what were you saying, Melrose?
you can combo him with maybe Alisaris because the time traveling emissary can burn Volga for 200, making him a 500 with swiftness.
Yeah. Sam?
He's alright.
He's alright.
He's alright.
Contribution!
Yay!
He's not horrendous. He's quite a good common.
I actually quite like it. They trying to get damage onto him though.
During your own turn
Yeah.
to give him swiftness.
That's my
That's where the weapon comes in.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like he's not like a hunter in the Black Forest where you play him on the first turn.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like turn 3, turn 4.
Yeah.
And be a big 1-drop that you have like. Although he's like a glass cannon. Effectively,
Yeah.
he'll have 100 defense, but he'll have 500 attack.
Yeah, that was my thoughts exactly.
He's just a glass cannon.
I like his art, and that's about it.
I like his art. So
He has a nice feather.
the true successor of Kerto Volga.
Certo.
Kerto.
It's
Potato,
where Mel just ruled.
Potato.
He's a big buff Santa.
He's a big buff Santa. I really, really like this card.
I really like it too. I
He's
think
got
this.
15.
All Caitlin's thinking of is he's also ripped.
He's also.
Harvey, he looks like he's aggressively asking you where's the nearest post office.
I need my pension.
He's not henching.
Yeah. To be able to put out a 2-drop and then block big things with this, it's gonna dish out a lot of damage. Like, people are gonna be put in the mindset where they need to take a back foot because they don't want to be blocked by it,
Or they have to kill it.
or they have to thunder it, or do just anything in general, just to get rid of it before they can actually initiate on attacking you. It does a lot of mind games, is what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm just looking at? The weapon that you the weapon that's afterwards, or sorry, the addition that's afterwards, triggers this card.
Because it's whenever it's dealt damage. It doesn't say by an opponent. It's just whenever it's dealt damage.
There you go then. So essentially the point might be to even just burn your opponent down while still having this guy on the field. The field edition doesn't necessarily kill him because it's 200 damage, yeah? So it procs it, it does the 200 damage. You're burning maybe every turn, possibly.
Potentially.
And then blocking with it as well for God knows how much. So,
Yeah, depending on what they swing with.
yeah, and
Probably a Lancelot or a Adam Bradley is one of the Juthuga. So
yeah, which,
between like 5 and 10, I'd say.
yeah, that's game changing in this. It can be game changing. 500 is a lot of damage in this game.
Even if they pop it with Thunder, you're still going to take 500.
Yeah, exactly.
So they literally have to like stoning to death or like hard removal.
Aye, stoning to
like
death,
scorn.
Scorn, soul hunt, like things that don't actually physically deal damage to it.
Unless you want to take damage and you don't care about it.
Yeah. But 9 times out of 10 that might not be the case unless you're in a super, super, super good position.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the new Bow. Remember when Bow came out, everyone was like,
Everyone ran Bow.
as soon as two, no, not the fact that everyone ran Bow, it's like, as soon as 2 Bow were down, your opponent was like, oh my god, how do I play around this? How do I actually get my damage in without my stuff getting popped kind of thing? It's all about that mindset, about those mind games, and that's what I really like about this card.
I like it too.
So
I wish I had
I like
flying.
it.
I wish I had flying.
if I had flying, I'd love it. But it'd be busted though.
Sprout
Like-
fucking wings.
Aye,
I would have preferred it to be a 300 with flying.
I still
instead.
think it would be busted. But moving on, the Field Edition, as we've already explained, it can proc his effect. What do we outside? Like, I'm assuming that that's the whole point of those two cards, is to combo that off of each other and stuff like that. But what do we think of this?
Bye bye,
I'll read
Cheshire
out the
Cats.
edition. I'll read it out again so I know what it does. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have it in front of me.
Yeah, sure. So it's a pay 1.
Yeah.
Pay 1 red. Tap this card. This card deals 200 damage to each Resonator. This ability you can play this ability only if you control a Resonator. So it damages everything.
It doesn't target,
No.
It doesn't target,
which is
No.
good.
Bye
which
bye,
is
Cheshire
good.
Cat.
Bye-bye, kiddies.
Kiddies. Yeah,
Bye
exactly.
bye everything.
Bye bye,
Yeah,
fairies.
So-
right.
Just by the fact that it doesn't target and it kills cats, we like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I will agree full-heartedly on that, and I don't think we really need to say much else about it, do we? Anyone else have a comment?
I just look at it and just go, I give up.
But you give up in like seconds.
Turn 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
The axe.
The axe is
The-
amazing.
Axe is dumb.
The axe is stupid good.
I like it.
Added Resonator gains 400 attack, and when this card attacks, it deals 200 to each other Resonator. Again,
Hello, Lance.
No targeting.
no targeting.
Hello,
The,
Lance. Bye bye, Chesh.
the axe is crazy good. I'm loving
The
it.
axe did not need to exist. Red is good enough without the axe.
I don't think that this card should have been made.
I don't think this card should have been a 1-drop red.
Yeah, like
If it was a
Lance
two-
is
if it was a
putting
two-drop red.
Lance is putting everything enough as it is. He didn't need another buff mechanic.
Yeah, it really didn't.
Like,
Not at all.
I am sick of seeing Lance, and personally, I am sick of playing Lance. He is in nearly every one of my decks, just because he's that potent in the game. I agree with Sam 100% that I just don't think that this card should have been made.
It could have been made, but it could have been a little bit more costly.
Maybe
Even if it-
2 or 3.
Even if it was just one more red, it would have made it a lot more balanced than it is now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would have been worse if like it was just like, oh, pay it for free if you're touching it to a knight or a red Resonator. That would be worse.
Totally. Totally.
No,
Or-
please-
or if
no,
it was
please-
like,
please
oh,
don't go there.
Or if it was like, if there's a Lancelot in your field, you can attach this for free. Thanks, first of all. Thanks, guys.
To be honest, with Mel just coming back, I'm surprised that wasn't a thing, because Lancelot was obviously summoned by Melgus
Yeah,
originally.
but like we said, even though it still is broken, they need to keep the game as balanced as possible, and they're
Doing this with
isn't-
red is not the way to do it.
isn't like I was about to say, this isn't very balanced.
It's not balanced at all.
So our last card, the Bloodfire Dragon, one
Big,
drop,
beefy,
flying,
one-drop
fat,
dragon.
fucking 5/5 dragon.
When I saw the
See-
art for this, I thought it was going to be like a 5-drop or something, and it's a 1-drop.
Yeah.
Susan says hi.
What?
Susan says hi.
Susan says hi. Exactly. But what do we think of it?
It kills itself on entry.
So you're not playing it turn 1.
Yep.
No, you're not.
You are not doing that.
You need to control something else to play it unless you kill itself, which immediately puts its value down a lot.
This is true. But someone has commented on the comments on where I'm looking at it on the official Force of Will page. It says egg.
Yeah,
Rook egg.
Yeah.
play egg first
That's a
turn, and
very
then play the second
potent
turn.
combo in there.
I suppose. I still prefer the
Because
sugar,
like I'm
sugar
thinking
egg.
I'm thinking of like things like matchstick and all that, like all these potent 1-drops that you can get just to make things with like swiftness and just making them huge. And I know that's just kind of initially the whole point of Red Rush, but like there are so many things that you could put together now that just you could easily throw together a Red Rush deck, and 9 times out of 10 it'll probably do well these days.
It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Someone else said that you could pump it with Reflect Refrain and then make sure it doesn't die if you're playing it turn 1.
Ah.
That's all.
Yeah,
That
me
means
too.
playing that also means playing Reflect still.
Sit still.
Oh, can we not talk about that piece of shit? Like,
Everyone.
we all agree.
Everyone still
We
runs
all
it.
agree. Just leave him. Leave him alone.
I love him, but I
That
hate him.
is actually a very good point. So if you go turn 1 Rook Egg, turn 2 play this, his effect goes off. You chase the Reflect, pump him. He pops Rook Egg obviously do your search, and if you have a matchstick in hand and attach it, that's 7 flying turn 2.
You won't need to pump him if you have the Rook Egg. It only targets one thing.
This is also true as well. So like, even then, that's still 500 damage you're getting off, and then off of Rook Egg you could have searched Kafuga as well.
Don't get me started on that
So
crap.
So 2 cards that we don't like in the game.
3
Kafuga,
cards.
Kafuga, Lance, and fucking Broken Axe.
No, eggs in there as well.
Eggs.
Eggs in there as well.
Eggs up there.
What else is up there?
What else is up there, actually?
I love Priscilla.
Oh,
She's broken.
I like Priscilla.
Is good.
She's absolutely broken.
I think everyone that plays this game has some sort of like soft spot for Priscilla.
It's weird.
Just considering she was the only one that survived.
She's the true hero of the story.
She kinda is. Fuck Alice.
She killed Val.
Fuck Alice. Don't care about Alice.
Alice just ruined everything.
It's all Alice's fault, to be fair. If she never showed her face, Valentina wouldn't have got all possessive.
Primo wouldn't have showed up.
But, so to wrap it off, guys, what do we think of everything as a whole?
I like Volga.
Set's
the best.
rubbish.
Mediocre.
So we have a mediocre, so it's kind of like a half and half for Melrose. Sam, you don't like it?
The set's rubbish so far.
Well,
There's one good card in my opinion.
and
That's
so
the axe.
Sam doesn't like the set as it is of now. Caitlin?
I like the light stuff, and the only fire thing I really like is Volga.
Yeah.
I don't mind Volga. I don't mind Volga. Volga's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reckon Melkus can have his good days and have his bad days. I'm just waiting on Reserve showing up.
I personally, I'm kind of on the same ground as Caitlin. I really like the white stuff. You could say that I'm being really biased about that,
Biased.
but I will wholeheartedly admit that I am being biased about that because that was like light was my first deck. I tried to put together the same concept that it's bringing out now about the healing and buffing everything with Glorious Castle. I tried to make that. It was bad. I took it apart, and they've brought out support for it. That's why I'm being biased about it. And then the only really thing that I like about this part of the spoilers is the true successor and the axe. Like, as much as we say the axe is really unbalanced,
It's good.
it's
It's
still
a good card.
good. And
Like,
people are still going to use it. Even if you hate playing against it or hate playing it in your own deck, people are still going to use it. Because the point of game is to win.
Give me the blue spoilers. Give me the blue spoilers.
I hope blue spoilers are next. I want to see blue.
I like blue.
Blue,
Blue's
blue, black, then green.
I want black next.
That's what I want to see.
Obviously, you want to see Black Melrose.
Yeah.
Well, then again, Melrose hasn't taken black in 2 sets, and I've taken all the black,
Yeah, I suppose.
True.
which is true. So, I might, like, come to the black spoilers, I might be like, wait, mate, fuck white. Fuck white. Fuck that
Reserve's
whole idea.
back.
Like, let's go. Let's go. Black all the way. I got my deck box and everything. Like, so, we will find out on Tuesday. Monday we will see what colour it is, and we'll be able to...
Well, not necessarily. we might only see the picture of what it is. We might not actually know what color it is.
That's true. That's true. So everyone might have to guess.
Because, like, for example, it could be Machina, which you don't know. It could be blue. It could be void.
I would like to see it blue.
Like, if you remember the art that was originally shown, the blue giant thingy-majingy,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that could be Machina or a version of Machina or something along those lines.
Mhm.
Then again, it might not be, but that's just me.
Or it's Valentina.
It's all speculation, is what we're
It's
saying.
all speculation until we fucking see it.
But come Tuesday, everyone will know, and we will have another video. So Melrose, do you know if you're working on Tuesday?
Tuesday?
Yeah,
I'm not.
you're not. Okay. So is 8 o'clock good for everyone to record?
It's
Yep.
PM.
Maybe.
PM, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
AM.
I'm not sure.
Will we find out for you?
I might have basketball, or I might need to be at the library. One of the two.
We'll sort something out anyway. We'll try and compromise. We'll try and get either people on a wee bit earlier, a wee bit later, etc. etc. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I will post Caitlin's all of her Scibble Sketch links down in the description below. Go and check her out. She's one of our very good friends. And from me, Melrose, and Sam, this is GlasgowTCG signing off.
Bye bye.
Bye.